Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and today we are building this huge, massive wooden mansion. You guys have probably seen this intro to start off with, but I'm going to tell you a few things. This is a very, very long video because obviously it's a very, very big house, but make sure you slap a huge like on this video and leave a comment and share it with as many people as you can. I spent a lot of time on this, so you got to prove to me, guys, that you really want these block for block long tutorials, and I will definitely do more like this. It did take a long time though, but hopefully you enjoy the video. And without further ado, let's watch this little bit and then build it. It's exhausting.
She won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, na-na, never know, na-na. She will never know, na-na, never know, na-na. She'll never know. It's like she stole my heart without knowing she did. But I guess that it will pass. Yeah, I can't be the only one who got lost inside the blue of those eyes. I've gotta let her go. I know it won't be easy. I wanna hold her close, but I have to try as hard as I can.
Right guys, let's build this awesome, huge wooden mansion. Now you guys keep asking for the block for block tutorials, so I'm going to do this massive one, okay? And just make sure you slap a like on the video. If I don't get enough likes and views for this one, compared to my others anyway, because I know I'm not doing very well at the moment, then I'll just keep doing the fast ones. But if you guys show me that you really want these, and I get a lot of likes and comments on it, it lets me know that you guys want these more, so I will try and do them more. So I haven't done as much. I've just been quite demotivated, but I'm trying to get my motivation back, and yeah, so I'm gonna go for something a bit huge actually. So it's gonna fit in a 49 by 47 area, and yeah, it's massive, huge. So we'll see what we can do today, shan't we, people? So yeah, what I'm going to be using, I might use some end brick, but you can always use some sand or something like that in its place. That's just for kind of like some of the bordered bits around here, maybe some of the cobblestone on there, maybe a little bit of stone. We're going to use some white concrete, blue glass, but you can use normal glass if you like, oak and spruce. So yeah, keeping it fairly simple. You might be able to build this in survival, but I'll probably get a lot of friends. And as you can see, I've cut out quite a few bits. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of kind of like, you're going to have to dig it out and use a little bit of initiative. I might use a little bit of world edit because it's such a massive build, but I will make sure I explain everything thoroughly or whatever. I'm actually going to go like this while you guys are here. So as you can see, I'm getting this Minecraft HD texture pack. A lot of people keep asking me what texture pack I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using this default texture pack, and my shaders, go to my shaders, BSL Ultra version 4. I've got my render quality on 1.5, blah blah blah, so you guys know everything. I've got my FOV on 580 something, so yeah, hopefully you guys can follow along. So I'm going to start off with some of the white concrete, and we're going to count across. These are placement blocks, so don't place them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're at the 7th area there, and then we can go forwards by 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, we'll place one, and we can remove all these ones. So I'm going to go round like this. This is going to be in here, so this is going to count towards the back of the building. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then what you're going to have to do, we're going to count 1, 2, 3 gaps. On the 4th one, place 1, 1, 2 gaps, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Now, this is where you're going to have to dig out from here. So I'll dig it out ready, and then we can do it together. So I'll count it for you, kind of thing. I've just placed it down so I know what I'm doing. So as you can see, we've got the 3 gaps here, and then behind it, we're going to dig it out and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then to the side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. And then you can just dig it out as deep as you like. Mine is a small world, so I'm going to fall out. So yeah. I've just put some blue wool on the bottom, and then I'm going to use a little bit of world edit just to fill this all in. But what I advise doing, just dig it down 1, fill all the water in, and then you can dig down further, and then all the water will be flat and it'll be easier to place it all in. So yeah, I'm gonna go like this, and this it's /set water. Now a lot of people have a go at me for using world edit, but at the end of the day, I'm just teaching the tutorials. I don't need to build it, I'm just showing you the design for it. So hopefully you understand that. So you can always pause the video, and while I'm doing these bits, I just want it to go a little bit faster so it doesn't look like a 2.5 hour video and everyone's like, I'm not building that. So yeah, 1 at the side of here, we're going to go count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and then we're going to go up here and turn to the side, so we should be facing the pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like that. And then we're going to have to dig out from here. So at the side of the pool, we'll fill in the stone first, actually. Side of the pool corner. So this is the front. This is going to be the front building. Front entrance is up there. So we're going to be in this corner here. We're going to go to the side and count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. So we should have that little square. We should have this little bit here, and then you're going to dig out. We're going to dig out all this. I will just get my stuff ready. So you're going to dig out, place at the side of this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then to the side until it hits a wall. Now you're going to dig this all out, and then obviously this will be grass for you, so you're going to have to fill that little bit in under there. And then what I'm going to do for this bit, I'm going to fill it in with some water, like this. And you can do exactly the same if you want to put blue underneath. It just kind of makes the water look a little bit better. Obviously, I've got shaders on. Not everybody's going to have shaders, so I'm just going to go /set blue. And yeah, as you can see, it just makes the water look like it's a little bit more deeper blue. And then I'm just going to place a stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should have 1 gaps in between each one, 2 gaps at the side of each one like this, and yeah, pretty awesome. On top of them, I'm gonna maybe do some trees and something like that. So yeah, we'll work on to this bit now. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th one, we'll place our white concrete. And then we're going to go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 altogether. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. On the 5th one, place 1, 1, 2, 3 gaps. On the 4th one, place 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, we're going to place an oak log ready, and we can bring that all the way back. So our oak log, that's, or oak plank even, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to count 2 spruce back like this. And carry on the same line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Bring 1 back, and then 2 back like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab 2 spruce, put it back like that. So we should have a little shape like that. What you can do here, we can put this line on. So that's our first area, and then 1, 2. So counting from this oak here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 8th one, we'll place 1 there, and then 1, 2, 3 back across there. Can actually place 2 here as well, behind where we've got the spruce ones ready. So we've got these little lines all lining up, and then 2 of the oak. Now we're going to go on the spruce. The spruce is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at the back of the building now. and then 1, 2, 3 oak, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the spruce, and then all the way behind it we can just fill it in with oak, making sure we've got 3 gaps at the end, obviously where we're going to have this, and then we can bring this back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 across like that, and you should have a shape like that just kind of curls in. It's just by the pool area, so I'll go up in the air so you can kind of see it, and yeah, we'll work on these inner walls. So at the back of the building here, just where these two are connected, on the spruce one we're going to grab some oak, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 gaps, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spruce, and then 1, 2, 3 oak to the side. So this is going to be the garage here, so as you can see it's going to be the garage entrance in, and then maybe go into like a kitchen maybe or something, or like a living room, or like an area of something, I don't know. And then I've got my grass piece there for some reason, which shouldn't be grass. So we should have that corner on there, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. In fact, what we're going to do here, we're going to leave 2 gaps here, because this is going to be our entrance into the place. So we've got 2 gaps here, 2 gaps here, and then as you can see I've taken out all this entrance here. So this entrance here, just as you enter, we're going to place 2 stairs like that, so there should be 2 gaps like this. I'll go up in the air. Okie dokie, okie dokie dokie. Right, so I haven't put those up, but I'm going to get those ready. So at the side here, I'll just plan it out first before I show you guys. Yeah, something like that. So at the front here, next to this oak, we're going to place 1 oak log, and then you can dig into the ground, fill in 3 gaps, 1, 3 gaps, 1 like that, and then this is going to be oak like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It should connect it like that. Now I don't want to confuse you with all this stuff underneath, so we're going to grab some of our endstone brick or sand, whatever you've got, next to this bit. So we've got those 2 there, and then these 2 here. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this whole bit, as you can see, where we've got this entrance here, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 across there, and we should be able to bring this all the way back. And we're just going to fill it all in with this endstone brick, but you can fill it in with sand or whatever you have chosen. I'll just change the time. So you're going to have to dig into the ground for this little bit. Hopefully we're getting it all, but I will go up in the air so we can kind of get a bird's eye view of it all. So as you can see, we've got that going around there. We've got these little gaps. We'll fill those in later. In fact, we'll fill them in now. So we've got this oak here. So from this corner where we've got the grass, 1, 2, and then to the side, 1, 2, 3, 2 gaps, 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 1, 2, 3, and we should have 3 gaps remaining there, 1 gap at either side, as you can see. So we've got that little bit there. We've got this little entrance here. I don't know if I actually showed. Yes, 1, and then you've got the 3, 1, 3, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Back here, 1, 1, place 1, 1 gap, place 1, 2 gaps, place 1, 2 gaps, place 1, 1 gap, place 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oak, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oak there as well. So up in the air it should look like that, and obviously these little bits here, you're gonna fill them in like that. Just fill them all in. And then, okay, so where we've got this little bit, so I'll just go up in the air. We've got that 1, 2, and on the 3rd one, this one, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 gaps, and then 1, 2, 3. It should connect into there. So it should connect into that compartment bit. It's just dividing the walls a little bit. And yeah, so we've got that little bit, and then we've got this little bit by the entrance. So this little bit here. So we've got an entrance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gaps, and we're going to count 2 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 1 gap, 2, 1 gap, 2, 1 gap, 2, all the way across here until we get to the very end, and then there should be 2 gaps. So 1, 2, like that. And then there should be 1, 2 gaps between there, and between that, 1, 2, 3 from the stone, and from this there should be 2 gaps. So you get the idea of it. Going up in the air like that. These little bits here, as you can see, we're at the side here. Hopefully you got the pull down. One gap, one. You just place these and there should be 2 gaps at the end. With the endstone brick, sand, whatever you have chosen. You can even do birch for that little bit. So we have got the foundation down. Congratulate yourself, you've done very well. Making sure these are in the ground as well. So I will just rise up in the air, pause the video, make sure you've got everything that is here. So I will place it here for a second and then you can just pause the video, go, right, I'll take a little look, blah, 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 over there. Right, so for our next step, I am going to build up the walls. We've got all those in and those. Let's see. Now, height-wise, I think I might bring up the garage first. Shall I do it? Shall I do it? I think I shall. In fact, right. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go across like this. We're going to have fairly big doorways. So we've got that up like that. This one is going to be fairly plain. We can fill it in plain. But what we can do is if you decide you want a window there, you can have a window like that. And this is going to go over the top to meet this bit. And then we can have another window there if you do choose, like that. So we can fill that in with the blue glass. I would use the blue glass panes, which is the dark blue glass, or whatever. It's just blue stained glass, like that. Like that, and then we can do them for these bits as well, but obviously we're gonna bring it down to about here, just so we can kind of get underneath. It's going to be fairly modern, so it's going to have modern openings. You could have something like this, maybe something like that opens up like that at each side, just something a little bit modern. And then you could stick I'd probably put a birch one in. In fact, you could get something like an iron bar. Iron bars seem to work as well. Depends what texture pack, not texture pack, what version you're in. If it doesn't work like that and connects like that, then just use a post, a fence post or something like that. So we've got our opening doors. We've got our little garage here. Let's bring this down a little bit by using some of the half slab of the oak. Like this, bring it down a little bit. We only need a garage about that. I think that'd be perfect. Getting in and out into our garage. Let's have a look from the front. That's pretty cool. Kind of like it. It's very nice. And then we're going to bring these walls up. In fact, I'll use the actual things. Where if we've got the oak, we're going to bring this up to the same height as our garage. Bring this up as well. Now you can always put holes in walls, windows in walls, but I'm keeping it fairly simple and plain, so you've got a nice structure to work from. So for these bits here, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up and across, just connecting all these bits with the spruce. And then these spruce bits are all going to go up like this, no problemo. So you should have that shape. Fill this in as a full window. In fact, we'll just fill them all in as full windows, but you can have them as entrances as well, to exit the building. But I think, yeah, that'll do. I like that. So this little bit here is just going to be filled in with the oak, so we can bring that up to the same height as everything else. Just bring it all in, even this oak as well. Bring it all up, and then we're on to this bit, so exactly the same, so up and over. Because these brown areas are like where the doorways are at. I'm definitely going to put a doorway on this front bit. Another good idea for a doorway is like this. If you go like this with the full blocks, and then you put these on top, you can then actually put doors on. So whichever doors you choose, you could even go down like this. So you could have like the glass coming all the way down to the ground, and then just put some normal kind of, I think the spruce doors might work with it. Something like that. And even if you wanted, you could go like that and just put this across. So there's so many different ways that you can do it to enter the building. Entrances the building. Yeah, that makes sense. And now we're going to put this to the side, bring that up, and then this stage wall here with our spruce, bring that up, and then this one is going to be our outside wall, So I think this is going to be a little bit, in fact we'll just do it the same height, why not? We'll do it the same height as everything else. So bring this all the way up. It's going to be nice and super simple. It's quite a big house. This one's probably not the biggest I've done, but it's fairly close, I would say. What I'm going to do for this bit here, we're going to bring these up to the same height, which is the white concrete. Just guarding our little area here. And then for this white one here, I kind of want to have something like this in. So just the one in there, just to kind of make it look less plain. So we've got those walls up, and then obviously that's our entrance. I'm going to do the same with this one. Put this over, and then we're going to put 2 in for this one, like that. Perfect. And then this one, bring it up. This one, bring it up as well to the same height, all the same height. And then this is how we are going to have our kind of thing. So we're going to put this across here like this, and then obviously we've got our entrance, so we can just leave it like that, or you could have something like that. This going across here, and then we are going to grab our oak wood. Grab our oak wood like this, and then we're just going to do this pattern, so leaving like a half gap in between it all. So we've got a nice kind of wall that looks cool, and then across the top of it all, I'm wanting to put this going across the whole thing, all the way to the other side here, and it's just going to kind of end on this bit here when it gets to like here. We can bring it up to here because this is going to be another level anyway, so I can bring that up, bring that up, bring them all up, bring that up as well, just so it kind of works a little bit better. Bring that going all the way up, this going all the way up and round, just following the same wood on top of the same wood, just one extra really, like that. But as you can see, that's a pretty cool entrance into our building. It's looking rather fancy. I kind of want to, I don't know, I kind of want to put some gates. I'm going to leave that fairly open plan, I feel. Would be the best option. Maybe we could do something like this. Yeah, something like that. That'll look nice. And then exactly what we've done here, we can do it for these ones as well. So put this across. I'll just change the time so it doesn't get too dark, because it might get a little bit too dark. Fill this across as well, and yeah, I kind of like that. It's nice, but obviously you can experiment with different blocks that you feel will work. You could probably do this in many different combinations. The possibilities are endless. It's just kind of where you want to take your imagination. So like that, I like that. It looks very nice, even though it's guarding this bit off for the thumbnail, because I kind of like that area. For this little bit here, I'm wanting to do some weird kind of glass tables on the outside and put like just like black wool on top, black carpet, and then we can have some like little seats on the outside. You can have cobblestone or whatever you like, so people come round, chill out and have meals out here. Maybe, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird cafe, but I kind of like it. Like that. Oh no, that seat would be facing, and that seat would be facing. So make sure all your seats are facing. So like that, we've got like a little table area. It's kind of modern, sleek, it's nice. Even here as well, we could have like a shelf going round to this area. You could even bring these across like this, just so it brings a little bit of dimension to the wall, just makes it look a little less plain, I guess. Something like that. Can even do that there. So leave that grass, that's looking awesome. Yeah, that's nice, I like that. Okay, so let's work on this side piece here. I'm kind of wanting to keep this very, very plain. So I'll bring this up to this height here. Obviously the next height would be, no, we want it there, because that is like, as you can see, it's got a thing there. Yeah, like that. Bring it up to that height so it's one off, this wall. One off for some reason, I don't even know why. It should be the same height really. Anyway, it's going to be all filled in. Anyway, this is all going to be filled in with oak, so I'll keep it the same height as the rest of the building. I think the outside wall is just going to be a little bit different. Bring that across there, and of course these are going to be up to the same height also. But if you want to put some side windows here, I will show you how to do that. We'll put this up, of course. Might as well put these bits up from the inside. That'll be spruce. Just bringing those up to the same height, because that's going to be the next floor height. Same with this, bring it up to the same height. As you can see, I'm not using as much World Edit. I'm trying to do as much as I can, but I think later on when I've got like the flooring and stuff like that. Now an entrance in here, you can have like a big entrance bit and kind of cover that bit up. So I don't know, you can have it 3 height, 4 height, whatever you choose, even if you want it to make it really, really big and wide, and then just put something like this. Just so you've got a bit of an archway. I think that looks quite cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do the floors in yet, but there you go. Do you know what I mean? You can do stuff like that on the inside. Same with this as well. We've got this bit, so we might as well bring this up to the same height as everything else. Our wall supports. And yeah, I kind of like how it's kind of offset, because I was thinking maybe we could put something here like a fish tank or something. Maybe we could put a fish tank going through it. I don't know. Let's expand it back. Let's get a little fish tank in here so we can see it from both sides. I think that'd be cool. So like that. Just something like this. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to get it perfect. You could even bring it out on both sides so they're both symmetrical. Like that. Bring it out another one. It's going round, so we've got a fairly big fish tank there. And then we could just fill in our fishes. We can actually bring out a top here so we can actually get into it. Let's do something like this. Just keep it nice and simple. And then break these areas. And then obviously we're just going to be kind of filling this area in. You can place fish in there as well. I haven't got the aquatic update on, but you guys can do that. I'm just going to put some of this so you can actually access your fishes from the top. You can maybe put a ladder going up so you can get onto that bit. So maybe put a ladder just in the corner here, wherever you feel, so you can kind of get up to it. And you can even have one just at the side there. That's how you get onto your fish tank. And you know what, you can just do so much more with it, like different designs, if what you feel would work better. So if you wanted spruce here, think there's too much kind of oak there, you can kind of like blend it round like this, you know, get some of this going in so it's less just all oak. You've got a little bit of something there. Could even do it for the tops as well, just round to there, close it on there, just round to that bit, close it on there, and yeah, you can leave that bit, that's where you get in. But yeah, you see what I mean? You could even have this so you can plop your fish in through that area as well. So you could have like a little breathing vent or whatever. But yeah, that's a cool little concept for you guys that you can use. And for here, let's have a look. Right, so we've got this. We've got that square there. And then we'll put another one here. So we've got that square there, another one here. As you can see, so we've just got like a one outline going around the whole thing. Like that. And then what we can do is we can have some bigger windows here as well. Even though this is kind of the outside wall, you could do something like this. Something like that. Let's keep it nice and simple. You could have a nice big one here. Let's see if it's symmetrical. No, so you're going to have to put 2 in the middle here. So you've got 3 there, 3 there. And then we can put it up this one, and you can use whatever glass you like. So if you want to keep using the blue, keep using the blue. It'll work perfectly fine. And there's always more detail you can add to these. As you can see, it's really, really simple. I'm keeping it simple on purpose because it's such a big build, but you can do so much with it. Hopefully you've got a nice blank canvas, so you can kind of add your own style, which would be awesome. Same out here as well. I'll show you something that you can do that might be quite a good option. Is let's see. For these bits here, you can just fill in some dirt, grass, whatever you choose, just for these outside bits, and then we can put some of the trapdoors on, and then we can get some flowers there, just so it kind of like looks a bit more decorated, a little bit better. If you don't want to do this, I understand it's a lot of resources if you're in survival, but I kind of like it, so I'm going to go with it. I want it to kind of be fairly epic. I'd say it's quite an epic house. You could just go all the way along. You can obviously change the plants and stuff, but something like that. It's rather nice. And then across the top here, across the window ledges, if you would like, you can kind of complete the windows with this sort of thing. Just going all the way across the top there. I think that's fairly nice little area. Now here as well, you can bring it up to here, up to this point, and then you could maybe get some dark bushes. I'm using some spruce. Put 2 higher bushes like that. If you want this as like maybe this wall that's kind of come through, so it kind of separates that a little bit better, you could do it like that even. Even if you wanted to do something like this where you got some of the oak. I'm just giving you different options. You don't have to do this. You could have this going all the way around like this and just kind of ending at that post there. Do you know what I mean? Same with going over the top of it. If you wanted to kind of curl round and go over the top, or if you wanted to go over the top this way and then just end it there like you have with the other bit. And then yeah, you can always get a half slab, place it on top here, just to that. So yeah, that's a pretty cool option for you. You can obviously put some leaves across the front as well if you choose. But yeah, let's work on the back of the building, and then once I've got all this set out, I can chill out. So at the back, we're gonna remove 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I forgot to do these bits here, and then 2 here. These are for entrances into the building. So yeah, why not? We're gonna bring this up like this, and then this one is gonna go up and over our spruce like this, and then bring this up. So we should have a 3 gap. I'm sorry I placed one there. It's just so I could remember obviously where these doorways are gonna be. Same with this one as well. If you don't want it to be just plain, you can always add more detail by putting stairs there instead of full blocks like that. So that's an option. You could even do it across the bottom one. Could even do it for these ones as well. Even if you just wanted one at the top and one facing at the top like that, so it's 2 divides, and then maybe you could add an extra window there. Just a little kind of tiny window. It's random, but I think it works quite well. For these ones here, what you can do, if you did keep that, you can always put that there, and then you can add more on, or if not, you can just go across the ground. So a few different variations for you, but it's all going to look the same really anyway at the end of the day, and there's not going to be too much difference. I don't want people to be able to get out into this back area here. A kind of I guess we could make this as a wall going all the way around, but at the same time I kind of want that as the exterior of the building. Obviously we'll bring this spruce up and over, and of course we're going to have 2 gaps in between here, and I'm just going to have these as full windows as well. I just think it'll look nice. Just think it'll look nice that way. So hopefully you've got that. And of course I need to complete this window like this. As you can see, these windows, because we've gone up 1 higher, I'll show you, these are more larger windows than the ones that we've done here. So we'll have these here, and then these ones are like extra big windows, because what we're going to do, this is going to be outside, so this is going to kind of be covered up anyway. But across here it's going to be a cross, and as you can see it's just going to be kind of full pledged large windows, and I think it's good to do like different sized windows. I think it just gives it more of a unique look on the inside. So yeah, it's not because I went wrong. I'm a good blagger, you gotta admit. Alright, so I'll bring this up to the same height, right? We've got this all oak. This oak here is all going to be filled in full anyway, because it's going to be covered by this white wall, that, as you can see, that's on the outside. And plus, we don't want people seeing too much into the garage, because I don't want my car nicked, mate. So, right. And now we're going to bring this wall up to the same height, and bring it up and around, like this. Just over here, fill this all in. But if you want to leave some windows like this, if you're wanting to have the wall so it's kind of got a bit of a pattern instead of filling it all in, you could do something like that and then add, I don't know, a few garage windows if you'd like. I think that works. Is that the garage? Yeah. And then we can bring this wall up to the same height as everything else. This is on the inside, just by that spruce. And then this one here as well. This one's going to be filled in full, like this. Now this area here, I'm wanting this to be where the stairs are to get up into the second area of the room. I think I might do an entrance like that. So it's like 3 heights, so everything's a little bit bigger, a little bit larger than life. On the side here, we can keep this fairly plain. You can always put some bushes at the side here, but we're going to have some fairly tall bushes that are going to be covering this bit, so there's no need for any windows, so we can bring this all up to the same height, like that. And then of course this wall from here to here is just going to be filled in plain. On the outside of it, we can obviously put some other stuff. You can bring it up to about that height. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, even if you want to carry on with this wall like this, so if you wanted to do exactly the same as what we've done at the other side, you could bring this wall down. That's all it'd mean, is bring that wall down, and then obviously over the top of it we're gonna have this running over the top with our oak. So I guess it makes more sense to do that. But if not, you can have it one higher. It doesn't matter. It's not going to affect it too much. It's just whatever you feel will work best. So something like that, yeah, that's our main wall, like here. And just as we've done here, if you want to do like random gaps, so we've got a 3 gap there, you could have a 3 gap there. What was the other one? A 2 gap, another 2 gap, and then I don't know, have a gap by this pool area, just a big huge gap that where we can see that bit. And then I don't know, for this little bit, just like 3, 3, 3 and a 2. Or you could just fill that all in whole like that, and then the rest of them, obviously you fill it in with the oak. So just as we've done at the front, just makes the build a little bit more interesting. But if you want to fill it in whole, you can do that. But I kind of think this one will probably work out a little bit better doing it this way. It looks like it's got a little bit more to it, but as I say, you can always adapt it to how you prefer. Personal preference is always a good thing. Okay, but yeah, let me know what you think to these, because I'm unsure what people want these days. I don't know if it's because everyone's just not liking Minecraft anymore, and I'm kind of catering to the only people left, or YouTube's not promoting my channel, or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not building the right stuff or doing the right things. So that's always an option. So I'd like to hear your personal opinion. We've brought that all up. We've got all these. Let's see, on the inside I've brought all these walls up. I think I'm going to need a little bit of a rest, so I'm going to have a break, and I'll come back in a second. You guys won't even notice, it'll just be a second, but yeah. But let me see. Would this be alright? Just as kind of like, seeing as though it's our entrance, do you know what I mean? Something like that. Let's have a look on the inside. I kind of want to bring this out here and then put another dark bush on there. I'll do a little bit of the garden while we're down here. So you can bring it up to the same height as those. That looks cool. At the side of the garage, let's do 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just put like an oak fence underneath. Put an oak fence for each one of these. And bring it up 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 high should be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you guessed it. So like that. We've got those bushes there. For this little bit here, I'll show you what I've done. I've actually done some samples that you guys can kind of have a look at. You can maybe do a bush using some of that, or you can have a cactus in a pot, or you can have some kind of like random tree like this using the spruce. So you can kind of do those things if you'd like. I'll show you where we could maybe put them. We could maybe put just a random one just placed here. I might actually replace these because they look a little bit better as wooden posts in the spruce, but if you've put them down already, I normally just use oak, to be honest, but I don't know, something a little bit different I guess for today, but it shows you different ideas, different options as well. So let's put these on here. I'm wanting to do little smaller ones for these ones, just little smaller ones, just so it kind of like cuts it up. We've got a lot of busy garden stuff out here. Let's try this, right? I don't know if it'll be any good, but get some grass across here and then just fill with trapdoors around it, and we've got like an outside plant pot area, and then you can just place whatever plants you like. So I might place some of these like that. Does that look okay? Yeah, it looks cool. And then we can grab some of the pots and stuff like that for more decoration. Just what you see in your grandma's garden, or your mum's garden, or dad's garden, or whoever's garden. It's decorating nice. Let's use some of these ones. So for one of those fancy trees, I just kind of put it up 5 and just scatter them about a bit. So like you could even do them like this, just like that, and then just the odd one scattered here and there. Something like that, you know. Beautiful. And then what else could we do that would make the garden just look pop a little bit? I mean, you can always add more of these pots and stuff around the sides here, just at the side here, and you can use different flowers that you feel will work. So you can have some blue here. Maybe you could have some of the liliums for these little bits as you enter the area. Do you know what I mean? It kind of makes it feel busy and nice. Now, outside lights, you can do whatever you like. You can even have something like this, even if you don't have sea lanterns, you could try it at least. You could have some outside lights, but make sure they're on kind of this area, like this. I think this would work perfectly fine. That's going to be overhanged anyway, so we can leave them like that. Across the garage, maybe 1, 2, just put it underneath like that. So we've got those outside lights, maybe across these two, and then just put them underneath. And outside here as well, we can put them on these ones. So 1, 2, 3 for these ones, just across the side. Get some oak going underneath. This is looking fantastic, if I do say so myself. Let's get some black paints, or you can use the blue, it's no problem. You can have an entrance into it like here, like an entrance there, or if people wanted to get through, even if you wanted to do it like this and then put that there like that. Carry this on so it's kind of covered up, and this is how you get into it. Maybe you could have like a little outside area where you kind of get up here, and then you could have, let's see, I wonder if this will work actually, but I might as well try. Get a little stairway going up here, so you can get up here onto this area. It'll all work in survival and stuff. Up onto here, and then onto this area here, where we have got a diving board. Could even do it like this. I don't know. Would this work? Just like that. We could even keep the diving board. We could have either side like that. And then get some carpet. Some white carpet. We're going to place a white carpet. And then we're going to have some string as well. So grab some string. Now you don't have to do this bit, but it just kind of adds a little bit more detail. 1, 2, I think 3 is enough. Something like that. You've got a little diving board. Boom. And even if you wanted to, you could go count across like this. Make a little kind of ring thing here. So I would do like red and white. It's kind of like the save my soul. A little dinghy or something. A little kind of rubber ring that you've got in there. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's awesome. So let's get the flooring in. So across here, I think for the garage, I'm going to keep it fairly like a stone garage. We'll cross it across with that there, and across here just as you enter. In fact, when you enter, I kind of want stone. So you can put whatever you like down. If you want to put gravel, you can put gravel. But take this out. The garage is going to be kind of filled in. I'll show you a cool trick that you can use for like for a garage. So let's just fill this in. / set stone. Okay, so now you can get your coal. Get your coal ores. And you can just put little splodges around, and it kind of looks like, do you know, oil spills that's kind of come through. So you've brought your car through here. You could even do some tire tracks going into it and something like that. Just have a little splodges. So we've got that bit in here. In this little area here, let's build this up. Right, so we're going to put stair under. Hopefully this just kind of fits underneath. Yeah, I'm going to bring it up until it's the same height as that, and we're going to have a walkway like this, and then we're going to have another stair starting from here like that, so we can fill that in. That stair there is for no reason whatsoever, it's just to kind of give you an idea where the stairs start. Bring this over like this. And then this is going to be the flooring level, so we can bring it over across like that. And then we can start putting the stairs up to the next level. Like this. So keep doing it until hopefully we've reached the other side. I don't know how high I'm going to do the next level. I might do it all the way up. So use this as a marker. You want it about that height, so 1, 2, like that. So you should have that sort of shape. And yeah, for here, you want to put it a little bit higher. Let's put a dividing wall here as well, just so it kind of like blocks off all this area. And then you kind of come through. So every other one you can go like that. So you can get up the stairway like that, and then when you come round here, that's how you get into this little bit. You can even cut that little bit off. Doesn't really matter so much. Even if you wanted to like put something like that, you know what I mean, and then just carry on with the rest. So it goes on like that. Bring it down a bit more. So it's up to you what you're going to do with the walls. Even if you want to keep this wall to the same height as this, as the flooring. That flooring is obviously going to be filled in. You're not going to be using that space. I'll just fill all this flooring in, just so you can just get down the stairs. So you should be able to just get down the stairs. So I'll remove that, I can just get down. And then let's see what it looks like with this filled in completely. Yeah, something like that, that's fine. Or if you want to do the way that the stairs were before, you can do that, and then you're up onto the next level. So this one, it would go across like this. Probably bring it into just level with that. Just level with where the stairs end. And I guess we've got the height of the building now. But to pause, rewind, it's more of a complex build, this one. But as you can see, we've got that sort of thing going on. That's going to come out a little bit. We've got a stairway up into the area. That's looking nice. I can work on some other stuff later. Let's have a look. So we've got the flooring in here. Flooring for this little bit, we can even change it so it's kind of like jungle. If you want in a jungle floor, you can have a jungle floor, something different. If you wanted to have maybe a darker oak, you could have some darker oak floors. So I'll just put them down and you can kind of take a look. I kind of like the dark oak. It complements the spruce quite well. Or you could even just have a spruce floor. But you kind of get the idea. That looks quite nice. We can obviously bring it into this entrance here. This is all going to be filled in like that. And yeah, I'm going to use a little bit of world edit to fill all this in, but I'm going to show you the essentials so I don't get people going, which bit did you fill in for this bit and stuff. So as you can see, this is all going to be filled in anyway. I'm going to fill all that in. It's obviously underneath here, you want to work on these little bits. And underneath here. So let's see. I think I'm best doing it this way. So start from here. I don't know what the setting is for it. I think it's /set 5/4. Put 3 there. 4, 5. There we go. So we've got that bit filled in, and then let's fill this little bit in. Just doing little bits at a time. Works a little bit better. Fill that bit in, and then we have got our next area. So let's fill all this in. Making sure we've at least got all the ground level before I take a little break. So I come back nice and revitalized so I don't sound like I'm dying. But that, all the flooring down, that's looking really cool. We've got that. Even for the garage, if you want in like an entrance into the garage where the garage comes down on one of those things here, so you had like a closing garage where it closes up like that. You could even have a roller garage where it kind of goes up into the ceiling and it kind of rolls back like this. You can roll it back as far as you like, and then you can have like just daft things like getting some of the iron bars at the side of it, so it's kind of like a rail that's holding it all on. I think it would be something like that. I actually used to fit garages, so I should know. Garage doors, I did at one point. And houses, I used to work on roofs. I don't think I've actually told anybody that, actually. Yeah, I used to do houses and stuff. Used to help renovate. Right, okay, so we've got that. That's going to be covered up. We've got a nice garage area. And then even if you're wanting to bring it down like this and maybe get some stone slab or something like that. Stone slab, and just put it across here. Well, I'll just change the time. No! I hope that didn't affect loads of stuff. That didn't affect anything, me doing that, did it? No. As you can see, we're going to the garage here. We've got that little bit. We've got this little entrance here as well. Same with the entrance of the other one. If you want in kind of a curly archway, just put a little archway there. So you've got little archways going into the area. I just think it looks a little bit nicer. See where I've put those stairs there where they shouldn't have been. Just fill it in. Oh, it's that one. Like that. So yeah, we've got that. We can do a lot with this. Same with here. Let's do something like this. Like, say that this is kind of like a workbench. You could even put your crafting table in here. I think that'd work. Put your crafting table down there. And you could have these as like little cabinets. So you could keep whatever you choose in your cabinets. Maybe you want a side piece like that. Or you could just keep it plain. And then maybe put this over the top. Some of these going over the top there, just kind of filling it in. And then with these little bits, you can grab whatever glass you choose. Let's get the block of glass. Let's get the block black. Let's put it about 2 high, make this one a bit of a taller one. And then you could grab some of your dark oak, place it on top of it, and we've got some cool little cabinets and stuff. Another little idea for cabinets, if you get an item frame, stick an item frame on there, and then you can just put something like a half slab in it, like that. You can put a sign on there as well, so if you get a sign, it makes it look even better. It's a shame they don't have spruce signs, really. Don't put the D on it. Don't give it the D, and there we go. Put that one on, and got away with that one, I think. And then we go to this next one here. Let's put some bushes inside our garage, because we want some kind of living space, something like that. And then you can have, like, I don't know, little drawers and stuff, like where you'd maybe keep your tools and stuff, something like that. Nice and super simple. We've got our garage door. That looks wicked. That's definitely a cool option. So I'm trying to work on a little bit of interior for you guys, so it's not completely plain, just so you've kind of got something. But there, we've got the first bit, and we'll come back after. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed so far. Congratulate yourself, you're doing really, really well. Right, so let's boss this. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to have to remove these here. I'm just going to go round across the top of this now, and all the way round the building. So we're just going to grab oak. I'm going to use oak for this. Just going all the way round, even across the garage. And, yeah, should go into this bit, and we're going to have to remove, like, this bit here. I think I might end it there, actually. Leave it there, and then have this at the back that's just normal. That's fine. Then obviously I'm gonna have to bring this round here, because this is gonna go over and round, so we're gonna have 2 here, out by 2 at this side. Very, very nice. Because I'm kind of wanting this to overhang like this, and then bring this round, and it's just going to go round like this, and it should slot into that area there. And I'm going to have this back bit that's going to go out a bit more, so I'm going to bring it out by, I'd say 4 altogether. So we're going to have like 4 going all the way around here. So that's class as 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it all the way around. Hopefully we're still staying in this guard line. Bring it to there, and then this is going to go 1, 2, 3 extra. So we're going to have to remove the top of these little areas here, like that. Bring this all the way around. So everything's got that 4 little extra overhang. So by here, that's classed as 1, 2, 3, 4 altogether. It's got a nice little 4 overhang here. Bring it all the way across. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 here as well. Bring it all the way across, like this, until it slots into this area. And this bit here, we'll only do 2, because it kind of blocks off and stops at that wall. I think that would work out a little bit better, like that. So yeah, I think that'll work. So now we're just got to fill in these little kind of areas that we've kind of put in at the front. So fill all this in. So we've got a nice little walkway there. Fill this little area in, because we're gonna have like it's a bit of an outside area, this bit. So it's gonna be kind of like our balcony going all the way around. I just thought it was a cool concept, just to have a balcony kind of wrapping round. Let's see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the design of the balcony, but so yeah, let's fill all this in. I kind of wish I could play. This is why I've been doing a lot of fast tutorials as well. Sometimes I like to enjoy building and playing music. I really actually enjoy that. But obviously when I'm doing this, I can't. I have to be in silent and then put my music on, or put the music that's not copyrighted on after. I wouldn't put any of the music that's on my channel if it was my choice. I'd probably have some more the latest hits. I'm only joking. I don't think I've listened to any greatest hits ever. I think they're all rubbish. Right, so we've got that. We've got a nice overhang. Let's have a little look at how it feels while we're walking around. I love it. I love it. Right, even for some of the balconies, I want to see what it'd look like and if it would add anything to it. If it had like little support beams coming down just in some areas, maybe like one here and one here. Kind of random, kind of randomized, but I just think it will add so much to it. Like over here, yeah, we can keep that there and maybe put one by the water side. I think just on there would be perfect. I just think, wow, do you know what I mean? It like I don't think I've actually built a house that actually looks this awesome on my channel. I have in general, but yeah. So as you can see here, I kind of want to do the inside of this as spruce. See where we've got this spruce line, we might as well do this for now. Just kind of like, I'm going to be removing some areas. We'll bring it up to that point, I think, and bring it all the way back. As you can see, we're just covering those like little areas that we've got that are kind of sticking out like that. And then we've got a balcony across here, which is like, yeah, I think that'd be perfect. So we'll end it here. I will be removing blocks, but I just kind of want to do this so I kind of know where we're at, you know what I mean? Bring it to here. And then this one's going to be a little bit different because we're not going to have, yeah, in fact, let's bring it across. And then we're going to have the balcony there. So this balcony is just going to be a little bit smaller. Just so we can go over the top there and then bring it round to here. I'm definitely going to be removing this little area here. But yeah, I just kind of want to have a basic outline and a template so we can work on this together and get it sorted. Looking awesome. Right, so we've got that going round, so we should have, I will make it a little bit easier so you guys can see. 1, 2, so we've got a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4 for this bit. For this side, we've got a gap of 1, 2, 3, just to make sure you guys are all in with it. I'll just change the time. This back bit is 4, and then at this side here, 1, 2, 3, 4 as well, 4 also. And then at the front we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 also as well. So yeah, back in a second. I am back. Right, so yeah, hopefully you should have got that right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm kind of wanting some bits that are kind of like filled in, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to count 1 here in this corner, and then we're going to have a gap of maybe, we'll leave a 2 gap there, and then place 1, 2, 3, like that. Now height wise, how high did we do the bottom layer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's check the height. It's going to need to be a bit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be like 10 height, because that'll go around here unless that goes like there, and then this will be the stairway to the 3rd floor, which would probably work out a little bit better. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 altogether. So let's, how high did I do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Perfect. That's some perfection right there. I didn't even know. Right, so we'll bring that to here because this is going to be our height for this one. So that's 6 height. I kind of yeah. We can do this. We can do this. Right. Okay. So we've got that there. Maybe we could put like some kind of window here, like that. And then this is what I'm wanting to do. I'm gonna have a block there, and this one we're gonna have this going to here, like that. And then this one's gonna be, in fact, we're gonna put the block there, and then yeah, I'll get my half slab of the oak. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of freestyling this, and I'm going off, got a little bit of inspiration, like off, a guy made this house out of sticks, so yeah, I'm kind of trying to use his template for his stick house, and I thought it'd be really cool as a Minecraft house, so yeah, I'm just kind of trying to, you know what I mean. Okay, so, this bit here, as I said, I was gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gap here. Let's bring it up and over so it joins onto this, like that, and then I'm going to fill this in with the blue glass. I might actually use the panes because they're a pain in the head, and then I'm gonna fill that in, and it's gonna be kind of like, it's gonna have a cool sort of design to it, like this. And then across the floor, now we're gonna have, you use half slabs of the spruce, and then I'm gonna go like this. So the window, I might actually do them all the way to the end like this, like that, going all the way across here as well, and then all the way across like that. So we've got a blue glass looking awesome, if I do say so myself. And then I kind of want to, at the side of it, place some oak. So we'll get these as oak just at the side, just something a little bit different. So I'm wanting an entrance into the place here somehow. So maybe from there we're going to count, leave 2 there, and then 1, 2, 3. Wait, what have we done for down? In fact, we'll just do the same as what we've done down here. So we're kind of keeping to the theme of things. So we're going to have that up like that, and then just following the pattern here like that, and then like that. So that's going to be our entrance. It's directly underneath the other one, so we might as well bring these up to 6, just the same, and over. So hopefully, as you can see, it all kind of locks in down there. It looks the same, like that. I might do that for all of it actually. So like where we've got these ones here, we can put our windows here. So we'll have windows here going up to the same height and over. We only want to remove like where we'll have doors and stuff. So like we've got a 1 there, and then a 2 there, another 2 there, and a 1 down below there. So we'll just keep with that theme, I guess. Let's bring these up and then over. This is all going to be spruce anyway, so we can just fill all that in like that. Yeah, so we can fill this little bit in here like that. We can bring these up just as they are on the other side, so you kind of get an idea of what we're doing. Just makes life a little bit simpler. Same with this bit. If you want to bring this bit up where we have got oak, you can do that as well. I think that might be quite a good idea. It just makes it even more easier to follow. So you just kind of, if you ever go wrong, you just follow in where we have got the other stuff down below, like that. So when we're looking at it, it's got a little bit more to it, hasn't it? It just adds a little bit more. So this one's going to come round here. We're going to have a balcony here. I might do exactly the same as what I've done there. So we've got the 1 there, so we do 2, and then how long is that? 3. So 1, 2, 3, and bring this up to the same height, and then yeah, do exactly the same. So do you know what I mean? We've just got a little box area there, and then I can keep this as all railings. So I get this railings and use the oak. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this one. This one's a bit different, a bit more complex. There's a lot more to it. So I'm just doing it the best way I can. So I've got that way across there, and I might do it all the way to the back here as well. Bring this all the way to the back, so we've got a nice balcony area. And turn that into a full block, and then we can just kind of shut it off on that area. That's cool. We can bring some more support beams down. I think that might work really cool. Just adds to it a little bit. Makes it look like it's a bit more supported as well. So we get our oak coming down. We'll do it in this corner as well. Bring that down. Let's have a look in this corner. Will this one be alright? I'll bring this one down as well. Like that. I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, let's do exactly the same with the windows. So we've got windows there, so we'll fill in this bit. In fact, this would be oak, wouldn't it? So we've got the oak there, we've got the 3 oak. So we'll bring this up like that. This bit here we'll just fill in with spruce. Like that. But everything else we'll just copy exactly the same. So what we've got there, we've just got a bit of a lip there, haven't we, instead? Like, yeah. See, like these bits on top of here, what would be the best thing to do is cover it up like that. But I'm thinking we could use the same wall design, so bring the walls up and we've got the same walls as we've got on the inside. It'd make life a little bit easier as well, I feel. So where we've got like that gateway, we can put it upstairs as well. So it's kind of like a replica of the downstairs, but you can change it about. I'm just going to do that to make the tutorial a little bit simpler for people. But yeah, we'll go up and over. So following the same as this, we're going to have that because that's down there. So we can bring this up. Got that window, and then our next window would be here. So we'll bring that up and across like that. The only thing different is across the top we've got spruce instead of oak, which that's fine. I'm fine with that. This bit would be oak because we've got oak downstairs. Let's bring this up. I'll just change the lights. And then down here we've got that one. So that one will be coming up and over. And then we've got one there like that. And we can just fill the other 2 in with that. So we've got that window there, we've got that window there. All the windows are matching up. Same for this balcony area. We've got some oak here, so we can use that as the oak. Like that. Bring it up to the top. This one up and over, just following the same design as what we've got down below. Wow, it's made life so much more easier. Right, so now I'm gonna fill this with the oak. That's oak stairs, so I need to find some oak. I need to find some oak. And there we go. You can even do exactly the same as what we've done down there, so we can keep that pattern going with the stairs. I think that might work out. Cool. So we can do that as well. Anything to make this build a little bit more easier because it is quite a big one. That's what she said. And then we're going to go up and over. Sorry, I couldn't help myself, it popped in. Right, so now that one's going up there, so we'll bring it up here, and that's how we're going to divide those. Divide that up like that. Now we want kind of some doorways, so we'll put a doorway here. That's how we can get onto this bit. Any more doorways? I think maybe 2 here, so we can get out on the back as well. Do you know what I mean? Keep the rest as windows, but yeah, we can get out onto these balconies a little bit easier that way. Okay, for this one, I kind of want to do it as a simple spruce like this, go up and over, and then this one at the side there, one at the side there, and then we can just fill it in like this. Something different at the back, and then this, why am I placing a sign? Place that there, and then yeah, you might as well bring this along so it just fits in with the rest like that. Just makes it a little bit easier, just makes it coordinate a little bit better, I guess. And we can close it off there. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. But what we can do underneath here, I kind of think it'd look just a little bit better by just bringing that up a little bit more, so that bit connects into that bit, and then it goes through onto that bit, staying with the balcony. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. And even across here, if we want to expand this, I want to do it with half slabs, so expand this going across like this, and then we could just put some bush across this top area here, just for something a little bit different. Might actually stop it at that point there, and this point here. So it's just kind of like holding a little bit of a bush. So the front of this as well, we've got that balcony there, and then we've got a garage door there. So where we have got our garage door, we could probably make the same doorway in here. So like that. I think that might work. Something like that, you know. But instead, yeah, I'm gonna leave that as a doorway. I might have that just as, might double it up here, just for no reason whatsoever. I'm gonna double it up there, and then it's just like a little bit of a higher bit, and then I can get the glass and just have this as a filled in little area. Just think it'll work a little bit better, but yeah, you can have it as a doorway if you choose. But I think something like that would be good. We're going to have an overhang of the next level floor anyway. Outside here you can choose to do whatever you like. Now out there we did it plain, didn't we? So I mean, we can carry on with this same theme. Maybe put another window at the side there, so like that one, and then yeah, we could put another window here so it matches, and then just have a big window, I guess, at the side there. I think that'd work pretty good. So we'll get that, fill that all in. Lets a lot more light in as well, so let's get that, and then fill this in. I'm quite proud of myself. I don't think I've used any World Edit apart from whatever, the garage. Let's go over here, right? Let's fill this in. We're going to need a doorway because this is going to be kind of like, I'm going to put this up on an extra high level. This is why I've done what I've done with the second thing, because this flooring is going to go over the top here like this, over our garage door, you see. So see, thinking ahead, and then we can get some stairs going up into this bit. This could be a bedroom maybe, or something like that. I kind of want it so we can get down there as well, so we can close off this little bit here, bring this up, just connecting there, bring that with oak, and then we can have stairways coming down from this little area here, just kind of wrapping round. So I'm gonna, I think even half slab would work, just something like that, you know. But I think I'm gonna use some proper stairs. That's proper oak stairs, right? It's got the oak stairs coming down from there. We can just curl it round at the side there, just so it looks a little bit better. I don't know, just whatever you feel, whatever feels better. Even on here as well, like where you've got the glass, you could have glass panes just so it kind of rests with the stairs a little bit better. But it's not really going to make much of a difference. It's just me being picky, I guess, like that. So we've got that, those stairs going down like that, and we've got these stairs coming down from this area, but we're going to have to block it off, maybe put them back here, like that, just so it doesn't interfere with this bit there. And then of course I'm falling through the roof, and then we can put a little balcony here, so you can still kind of like, you've got the stairs going down like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. So it's like that, we can go into this little area here, so obviously we'll fill in the flooring, get all the flooring down, ready. And then we can work on everything else. But if you're enjoying this so far, you like how it's coming out, definitely slap a like on the video. It really does help me out. I know quite a few of you, you don't leave a like, but you use the tutorials. It's depressing, man. Right, so I'm gonna not put us at C. I don't even know why I even put that. That was subconsciously I was putting C. See what I mean? Right, okay, so we've got that, and yeah, we could do the blue glass and something like that, just something silly. You could even put some glass like here, just for this little bit, dividing this little area like that. That's pretty cool. We've got this bit going down here. Yeah, and as I say, I'm gonna That's going to be a doorway. I think I want out into this. So you come straight up and you can get straight onto the balcony. I just think it's quite nice. Like that. So we've got some out open like that, and then we can fill in these bits. I'm sorry if I build all over the place. I kind of do it to keep myself sane, because if I'm working in one spot all the time, I just like to move around the build and build in different areas, and you never get bored that way. So we've got that. And then across here we've got our doorway, so we've got another doorway, another 2 doorways even, to get into the building or get out onto the balcony, like that. And then this one's going to be a window. A lot of windows, but you can fill them in if you don't want to farce around with the panes and stuff like that. You can always use blocks, but I think the panes just add a little bit more depth to the build and looks super outrageously brilliant. Right, I'll put this one here, this one here, and then have this as doorways out onto this area as well. Fill that, like that. Perfect. So we've got those out there. I might actually put some bushes on this little area, just on that bit there. Add some of the dark bushes if they will go into my inventory. There we go. Darker bushes out there. It just kind of levels up with that, what we've got there. So we've got that there. We can definitely put some more down. We've got this going across here. This is going to be kind of over the top. So we'll do another level, and we're just basically, this is what we're doing here. We're following the same pattern as this. So just to make sure you're in line, just follow the pattern. Sometimes it helps to just put them there just as kind of markers, so you can kind of go off it and then just kind of keep wrapping it round, because this is going to be our roof width or whatever. Time, let's set that right. So this one's going to go to here. Yeah, I think I might do it there. Even though that one stops there, I'm going to do it to where the bush is, because I kind of want it to overlap a little bit this side. I just think it'll look a little bit better. And then obviously we're going to start there, so that it carries on there, kind of thing. So I think that's in line. Bring that across. And this is where probably the world edit's going to come in, and just filling in like this big space. It's just going to be quite huge. So that's going across there, perfect. This is pretty wicked. There's actually a 3rd floor to this as well. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I might just do one. So we've got that. So we just got to keep in mind we've got a staircase here. So this is going to be getting out onto this. So we'll just fill it all in, and just remember to block out where there's a staircase to actually get up. So we'll get the world edit. So you're just filling it all in. So all that big outline that we've done, we're just filling it all in. I'll show you what I mean. So /set 5. Just makes my life a little bit easier, and then we'll just cover up this bit, and then we can sort out the stairways after. So we've got the stairways there, but I'm just gonna whack it straight across, and then I can go from the inside and remove what I need to remove for the staircase. So we'll go in here, same for this little bit here. We'll bring these walls up where we've done them downstairs, just to make life easier. And I still think it'll look quite cool by doing it. No problemos. So we've got that wall there, we've got this wall here, this is another wall that we can bring up. Bring it up to the ceiling, and then we've got this wall here, so we can just carry on with the spruce. But we've got an archway here, haven't we? So we'll leave that archway there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3, but there you go. 4. 4 like that, and then fill this one in. But obviously you can change your walls around. It doesn't have to be the same as downstairs. Yeah, just makes life a little bit easier for people following the tutorial. So yeah, you can have holes in these walls as well, so you can kind of see through them. And I'm just dropping my phone here, so sorry about that. Right, so we've got that bit there, and flooring wise, I think I'm gonna go like this. At this point, why am I writing C again? What is going on? Right, I'm gonna put that there, right? So it kind of blocks it off at this area, and I kind of want it to stop where the stairways are. So we've got our little wall. So yeah. So I'll bring this wall here like this, bring this across to here, and then just have like a 3 gateway through like that. And then we can do these floorings in with the oak, so we can just fill all the oak flooring in. So we've got some floors that are like different. Some are spruce, some are oak, but I think working with everything else, I think spruce is just, or oak even, is just going to work a little bit better. So like that. Obviously just across the top, this bit we can do different. So like there. Right, so I can use a little bit of world edit for just to get this little bit done. Set 5, so we've got that flooring down, and then we're going to next. Oh no. Next bit of flooring. Get that down. And then we're on to our next bit of flooring. Douche. Damn, damn, damn. I need to light this up a little bit because it's probably too dark for people to see. But there you go, it happens sometimes. So I'm going to do exactly the same as what I've done downstairs. I think I'm going to keep it to, I was going to actually do this 3 floors, but I think I'm just going to keep it like this. Because it's just 3, I think it'd be a bit too much and a bit too long. But yeah, you can always expand to another level and do that, but I think that would be perfect. I think it's perfect the way it is, to be honest. Now this is where we're doing stuff like taking stuff out of the ceiling, making it look a little bit better, and just making sure, in fact I might do a 3rd floor. Do you know what, let's do it. I'll just take another break, I guess. This is going to be an epic one, right? So we'll go up here, clear 3, 4, boom, like that. And we're up there. So we've got our gateway up into there, and yeah, I'm going to work on it. Let's have a little browse around first. Let's have a little look around the place. I might light it up as I go. Let's get some torches on there. So we've got this, that's looking nice. Garage, nice garage, beautiful. And then we have got this, we've got our little fishing area, we've got a place to go down there. And then it's just looking awesome. There's just so much room, you can do so much with it. I don't think I'm going to do the full interior, but I might do it in another tutorial maybe, but I'm going to kind of stick to the house. I kind of just enjoy doing the house. If I was to build this, the interior, I'd like to spend like a lot of hours on it, do you know what I mean, getting it perfect, but I can't do that in a tutorial. Hope people understand. I just can't do it. It just takes way too long and nobody would see the video, so there's no point in me doing it unless I build it off camera and just show people around it. That'd be something I'd be willing to do. So if you want that, make sure you yeah. But like these bits here, like it's quite harsh walling, so you could just put like side panels here, like wherever you feel a side panel might benefit. So like here as well, like where the windows are, you can have like these bits here, and then I don't know, you can have some shelving. Even just going around the whole thing, you can just put some shelves like that, just in little areas and stuff. And like even just for a trim going round the whole, you'd be amazed at what, like just putting some of this going round, just round the whole of the top of the roof, it kind of gives it that sort of clean look. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll just kind of go with it, even just round these little bits. Let's get round it, round here. and then you can decide if you like it or not. But there you go, it adds something to it, doesn't it? And then if you've got some chandeliers coming down as well, and just awesome. Same with this room as well, but you could just kind of like stop it at that point, and then for this point you just over there, do you know what I mean? But just have it wrap round. Just kind of brings the roof together. It's like skirting boards, whatever it's called. Even like over here where you've got some of them joining on in different colours, just by it can benefit by just putting one across there, do you know what I mean? Where you feel it doesn't work, like here, like there, that'd be perfect. We've got the skirting board at the top as well, like here where it joins there, it can benefit by putting one there. Even just like a little side table or something like this, with like little chairs that you've got at the side, like couching decoration. And then yeah, in these rooms as well, I think it can benefit quite a bit from these, because we've got those the oak and the spruce joining together. There we go. So yeah, that looks cool. We've got that there, and those little bits are even quite cool. And like even with this, like you can even take this round, because we've got these walls that are on different things. It won't look funny. It'll just look like it's part of the decor. And that would fit perfectly and cover up our little white bit there if we kind of like curled it round like that. Wait, put that there and that one there, and then it kind of closes together. So there you go. Do you know what I mean? Same with this one here as well, just like that. Something like that. Wicked. So yeah, you could do so much with this, like so much. Even just, I don't know, if you wanted to cover like this bit. I don't know if this would work if you just like kind of did it back here, just to cover up these bits so you don't get the edges of the, something like that, you know. Something like that, and then you can actually go through that area, and then you could just kind of use that bit to divide it off so it looks less funny. You've got different separations in the wall and stuff. You could even close it there, get that going across, and just kind of doing the same wall design. So that's going around there. You've got a hidden place underneath the stairs, and that kind of locks down there. You could even have another entrance coming through here. So like, I don't know. Yeah, you could even have the entrance go in there, so it gives you an excuse to close that little area off, and then you can get to it through and underneath here. So yeah, it's just you've got different options there, haven't you? Different options, different ideas. If you don't like that there, and don't like that there, close it off. You've got like a little cupboard. Then put some doors on it, and you have got a closet. An underneath Harry Potter closet. So you'll be like, oh, what's underneath here? Oh, it's Harry Potter. Right, there you go. We've got that. This would be a cool bedroom. So keep that in mind. If you want to keep it fairly open plan, where you don't have loads of doors in the place, you can have it like that. But yeah, I'm going to have a look out here and see what I can do for like, I'm wanting to put a lot of bushes and stuff. So wherever you feel will work, but I'm just going to have some 4 high bushes just going around wherever I feel might work. So I'm going to put one there, going to put one there, might put one there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can even have little chairs and seating arrangements out there, but yeah, even if you just wanted to run bush round, but I think something like this would just work nicely. Even one there, one there, one there. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's nice. And let me see. If I could overhang this one a little bit more, just on this side, we could get away with doing something with I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna give it a go. Maybe get some oak going round the inside here, just to add a little bit more to it, just so it connects those bits. But I feel at the same time it would work with like a different colour altogether. Maybe just slap a white quartz in there or something, and we could do it underneath there as well, and it would fit it'd fit perfect with it. Right, let's try. We'll see what it looks like first downstairs, and then you could just do it just over the windows. So I'll place it first before you start building it, and then you guys can choose to see if you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you don't have to put it. Problem solved. Right, so we can end it underneath there. I kind of like it now. I think it definitely adds something to it, doesn't it? So like that, perfect. Let's have a look on the other bottom levels if it could benefit from that as well. Let's see. Let's get this going through, and then it just kind of fits into the lights like that. So I'll just put it all down first, and then you guys can check it out after, see if you like it, and if you don't, you don't have to put it. But I've got a sneaky suspicion it's going to work out perfect, apart from I'm going to have to remove this one, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I think it works. But you can obviously use a different one as well, but I think this is going to work out just fine. I'm going to have it wrapped around that bit. So we'll just wrap it around the building. If there's any awkward structures that are out a little bit, we can just wrap it around it, just work a little bit better. So like this, going all the way across. This is looking good, man. And then let's go all the way around here, and then we can just sit back and have a look, see if it looks good. See if it looks good or not, because it'll definitely go with that white, because we've used that white anyway. I just think, yeah, I like it, so I'm going to use it. So it's definitely something a little bit different. That white's going in there, that goes on there. I just think it complements it quite well. And then we've got our next floor. Like with these as well, if you want to carry on with this thing, you can do that. If not, you can kind of leave it open plan, but I'm kind of inclined to leave it open for the second floor. Just the first floor has got a bit more support. I think it's more needed. So we've got that going around there. I might actually grab some blue glass and just fit it in these little side pieces here, because why not? Like that. And yeah, there's the same here. If you're just wanting to add more detail to it, like that, I just think you can get away with stuff like that. Like that. Perfect. Perfection. Even like that be an awesome house, but I just think it'll benefit so much from having. Let me just have a little look at this. I hope people build this. This is huge. I don't know how I'm going to take a picture of that because it's massive. But yeah, I'll come back in a second. I'm going to have another little break myself, so you guys could probably do the same. Take a little break. You don't have to be building all the time. Make sure you get hydrated, because that's something I keep forgetting to do. So I might as well remind someone, so at least someone's drinking. Get some bush or something like that. That's just won't go at all. But we can carry on with this. Like this, carry on with this bush. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, get that round there, that's looking cool. And we can always add buttons on the outside as well. I'm just going to do that now, because before we get onto the other area. So wherever we've got a line going up, I just think it'll benefit from just sticking a button here. Just maybe there or something like that, just on the two corners, and then maybe just the one there. Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good, man. Do it at the front as well. There, you can get away with it there. You can get away with it there, and there, and there, and then yeah. I've just got to I just got a kind of feeling it'll look a little bit better by just having a white one here instead. Yes, I think that will do. And then anything else I can think of on this floor? No. So yeah, guys, I will be back when we're on to the third floor. So yeah, I shall see you soon. Right, so let's work on this next step now. It's gonna be awesome, hopefully. Right, so what I'm gonna do is where we have got this down here is this full block here. So we're gonna go up and around like this, so making sure it's locked into there. And then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then block it off there, because this bit's going to be a little bit bigger, I guess. And then, yeah, so just where we've got the stairway, we're just going to count 3 like this. And then we're going to have some glass here. So height wise, I'm going to do it a bit higher, this one actually. I think it'll benefit from it looking higher. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go 9 like this. Up. This one's gonna be up to 9 as well. Like that. And then we can grab our glass like this. Fill it all in with the blue glass. Or you can use the panes as well if you like, but I think I'm just going to use that. And then for this little bit here, in fact, I kind of want to go like this. I know, crazy, isn't it? Crazy, man. And then we're going to go like that. And then this bit here is going to divide up over here. So we'll just use oak all the way across to here. And then we're going to place an oak there. And then we can get this half slab and join it on. Like this. So this is going to here, like that. I'll just check if my recordings is actually recording. Yeah, and then that slots into that little area there. What we can do at the bottom here, we can fill that in like that just to make it look a little bit better. And then we can get this bit over here, and this is going to be kind of like an outside garden area ish thing, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna get into it. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then take 3 out here, and then these walls will just raise up to the same height as this, like this. And then what you can do as well, just to make it a little bit of a better pattern, I would say, is put stairs there instead. Well, I'll just change the time again, just so we can see what we're doing. And then that to there. I think that'd be perfect. And I might do the same for this as well, so that I'll go up normally like that. We'll go across, and then bring this side up and across like this. And then we can fill the rest of the walls in. I'm just going to have like a 3 thing in there. And then put stairs in this bit. And put stairs in this bit as well. But you can actually keep that bottom one if you don't want to remove any blocks. That's completely fine. It's not really going to make much of a difference to the build really, so I wouldn't worry yourself about that sort of stuff. Let's get this going up. I'm pretty proud I haven't used World Edit. I've gone full out on this. Like that, and then let's join it like that. So this roof is going to be a weird roof, okay, but hopefully you appreciate. It's awesome. Right, we're going to go up and over. We're going to use a lot of fences here, because I kind of want it as like a bit of a vineyard feel. Let's get it up and over to there. And then this bit's going to go all the way across here. And bring it up from this point here as well. But you can put them random support beams coming down from different places. And then let's go across here. And I mean, even this whole back wall here, what we could do is we could just at least fill one side in. So we could just get all these fences going up to here, onto the next level. just fill this all in, and then you can see it the other side, and it's just kind of like another way to fence it off and give it a wall, but a wall that you can actually see through, which I think the build might benefit from. And I'm unsure what I'm going to do for the roof. I'm thinking I might just use a different block altogether, like a grey block for the roof, just plain grey block or something. Maybe a stone or something like that. Some of the stone that we've used down there. Like that. So that's cool. We've got that. And yeah. So like if you want into just a random place, it doesn't have to be symmetrical. If you want it symmetrical, you can do that. Like that going across there. And then maybe one coming from here as well. Like that. And then we can just every other one. Just hopefully this works. No. So we'll do every other one this way. See if this works. Like that. So yeah. I might double it up on this front bit, which I don't mind. I'm going to double it up on this bit here as well, so it's kind of like gives it more of a reason to be there. And then the rest of them we can go across like this. Bit of a weird roof this one, but I think it just adds to the build a little bit more. Looks a bit different. Jesus. And wait, come on. I'm wanting to like this to be zigzaggy pattern kind of designs or whatever. I've got quite a lot here. I wish there was a world. I'm sure there'll probably be a world edit for this, but I just wish I knew it. I would definitely do it at this point. Let's get some world edit on it. But hopefully you guys enjoy these ones. I know a couple of you definitely do. You enjoy the longer ones. You enjoy being able to build along with me. I'm not sure why. I don't know. I just run out of things to say at one point. Like after 2 hours or 3 hours, I don't think I'd be very good at live streams, to be honest. I think I'd just run out and be like, oh, Jesus. It's probably because the only time I do actually talk is when I'm doing these. Half the other time I'm quite quiet. I don't really talk. So this is like strenuous work. Right, so we'll have a gap every other one. Like this. That works out perfectly. So we'll have go across like this, and it's just like crisscrossy patterns like that. I wonder if maybe a bush across the top just filled in, you know, with the little bits would look any good. I might experiment with that because I don't want you guys placing it down and then going, oh, I don't like that bit. So yeah, just kind of watch in advance sometimes. Sometimes like you might not like certain areas, and you might build it and think, oh, I don't really like that bit. Do you know what I mean? So you can always change it. But over like that, I think with some bushes in those areas and stuff, it will look pretty awesome. I think some of those trees and plants, imagine those trees and plants like in there, I think that would look pretty cool. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. We've got a flow. We've got a flow going. Boom. I'm really sorry if you have to do this in survival. You're gonna need to open up your world and get people helping you. Right, so let's try this. As I say, don't place any blocks yet. Just kind of see how it goes. Like in between all of these, I wonder what it'd look like just having like these in the roof. Do you know what I mean? I think that'll look quite cool. I'm gonna do that. Let's see how fast I can do it. I'm not very good at that. I don't know if it'd look even better by keeping it like this and then putting another layer of it fully underneath, but then nobody'd see these. So I'm thinking maybe we could put it across the top, or maybe just keep it like this, because I think it might work out. How big is this house, man? It's taking ages. Right, one more left, and then we can look back, see what it looks like, and then. Oh, please work. Yeah, I love it. I like it. It's working. Right, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cover this up actually. Oh, that's still there. I'm gonna go like this. I don't know. Right. Let's try this. It just saves me actually building it. Right. Okay, so put the second part there, and then let's see. / copy, and then / paste -a, and then hopefully this should work out. / paste -a. Oh, it's only gone and worked. Right, and then that's awesome. Right, let's do this. Let's do a bit. Oh no, that'll be actually into the wall if I did it like that. Let's try it from here. Oh yeah. See what I mean? A little bit of decoration really goes real far, you know. Let's get this bush and wrap it around it so it's got a little bit more of a conservatory garden feel to thou build. To be or not to green? That is the question. Right, so something like that, that's pretty cool. And then, I don't know, for the flooring, could we have like, I don't know, would it just use a little bit of imagination for a second, right? Green leaves on the floor. That might not work at all, but whatever. Probably put, yeah, it's like fallen leaves. All the leaves are brown. That's a good point, actually. Let's get some of this darker leaves in here. So, yeah, you come out here, you got, wow, fantastic. Brilliant. Excellent. Let's get this one. That's a kind of funny bush, but you kind of come out there and, oh, this is a rather nice area, if I do say so myself. And then we could get something like this and have like a little seating couch area where you can look out in the distance, and maybe some little chairs around the area like this, so you can kind of take a seat, chill out, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. And it's getting nighttime, but I kind of feel like it needs some light sources in there. So what we can do is I'm not sure, we'll just put some torches in there, I guess. I wonder if I can put some mushrooms on the floor. Will it let me? No, can't put mushrooms on oak in here apparently. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna place some flowers in here, put some on the floor here and there. I don't mind. There we go. Beautiful. That's keeping it nice and lit. And then at the front here, I kind of feel like this one needs something there. It's a little bit bare, like that. And then I'm just gonna wrap some torches around the place, like around there, just so we don't get mobs and stuff, which is vital because you don't want mobs around. There we go, there we go, just randomly, I don't really care. Right, I'm wondering, this is what I'm wondering, right? I wonder if we could take out this, now don't hate me for it, just so we could do this. Right, so we take out that, leave it actually to there, and then get this half slab. I just think, like, don't quote me on it, but don't build anything yet, just kind of go with the flow watch me first, and then see if you like it, and then if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. I just think it'll benefit from having this going round the whole of the edge. It might not, but at the same time it might do, so I'm just going to go with it. I should have probably looked at it before I took it all the way around. And then same with here, we could just change that bit to one of them. I don't know, maybe that's looking alright, and I might actually do it there as well, just so it kind of like it goes through, just so it yeah. If you don't like this bit, you don't have to do it, but I'm thinking of cool new ideas just to kind of give it a little bit more to it. I kind of like it, but at the same time it's a little bit weird, but you get the idea. Do you know what I mean? It's just adding to it. I feel it just makes the house look way more complex, like it's got something going for it. And yeah, I mean, even if you wanted to, oh no, I want half slabs here, you could do it like this as well. I wonder if this would, just by expanding it a little bit, and then we can get some like bushes going around the whole thing, like at this level, because I think it'd be the perfect level. It's just covering up the plain blocks like that, and then on that level, if we just use bushes going around it, I've got a feeling it'll just make it look way better. Right, I'll just do it up to this point, and then we can have a look. Okay, moment of truth. Boom. Yeah, it just makes it feel way more busier, like it's got way more going on. I think a lot of the other stuff is quite plain, so because we're using quite plain blocks, sometimes it helps to cut it up with some extra blocks, I feel. Like that. Perfect. Right, I'm going to do this. But you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm just doing this because, I don't know, I just feel like it's lacking just a little bit of extra detail. And you know what I'm like? I need to add detail everywhere. Otherwise I'm not happy. Get this going all the way around. I need to look at actually what it looks like from the back of the building, because I haven't had a chance to actually stare at it. And I do realise it's a lot of bushes, but you can always skip these little parts out. Just remember, it's all optional. So like that, I just think it's adding something to the build that's way better. Oh god, can you imagine this in your world? It's pretty epic. Pretty epic, huh? Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this now all the way over to this side here. And it's going to end about here, isn't it? There we go. And then bring this over to here. Like this. Like that. And we can just bring this out here. And then we can have a little balcony on the outside. And this is going to be our room to get into the other rooms. So we've got a staircase here, so we might as well put a dividing wall just to that point, and then maybe flick it round to there. Just so it cuts off from the staircase, we don't fall down it, and everyone's winning. Yeah, let's speed this little bit up a little bit, because otherwise this video is going to be about 3 hours long, which I'm sure some people won't mind. Right, yeah, let's bring it round, stop it there, and I'm just going to leave it as a 1, that bit, that will bring it to there. And then, boom, get down, get up, and then we go into this bit. I'm kind of tempted to go like this. Just for now, I'm just going to close it up there. We're going to have a doorway, I think. 1, 2, 3. I think that should be more than enough. But at the same time, I kind of want to keep this blue glass and go 1, 2, 3 and do the blue glass on the top area like this, like we've done at the other side, and then have just like that closing there, and then have like a 3 doorway there. And then when it comes to the balcony, let's go up and around and then close it down, so we've got about 2 gap. I think a 2 gap would be fine. So bring it down to here, and then you should have 2 gaps there, as you can see. I think that'd be good. Bring this to here like this. Perfect. And then we can bring this round and have that overhanging there, which would be perfect. Blah blah blah. I'm just talking to myself for a minute. And then let's see, 1, 2. Bring 2 up here, and then this can go all the way across double time like that, and then we can have this pillar going up and around like this, and then we have got 2 windows here. So yeah, and then we can fill those in with the blue glass. I might use the blue glass panes. Fill those in like this, and then I'm so tired, I'll be honest. Right, we've got that. I kind of don't want to put a balcony on the top, I just want to leave it open plan. So like, you can't get out onto it, but I might put flowers out there. So go like this, like that, and then I'll bring this one across here, leaving a 2 gap also. Bring that all the way across, this one going up and across, might as well bring that there like this, and just kind of do the same as what we've done at the other side. In fact, I think would be better to do. So we've got that one there, oak there, bring it round. Now don't worry too much if you're going wrong, you know, it doesn't matter so much. Like, these are just like silly windows that you can kind of fill in however you choose. Let's fill that in and get these. I might fill that as glass as well. And at the back we can keep it fairly plain. I think we can get away with that. Right, here, let's do this. Get that to there, and then we'll do 3 like that, go up, and I might actually fill this all in with oak, this area, just so it looks a little bit different. Can keep a top high window there, and then maybe window there, and then this one can go up like that. Yeah, I think that should work fine, and then we can fill these in like that. We're pretty much not done at all. There's loads to do. Oh, help! Right, I'm going to leave it quite open plan, so the top floor hasn't got a balcony, it's just open. I just think it'll look cool that way. And then this bit here, I want to do this, right? So this goes round like this. So like, get our stairs going round. I just think this will look awesome. Get the stairs running round here, and then we'll do this 2 times. And then over the top of here as well. And then the other roof will kind of lock into it, hopefully. So we've done that, and then we do it a second time like this. It just gives that kind of groove roof like this. And I'm kind of running out of ideas for like different houses or something that might go viral. I'm pretty sure if anybody else uploaded my houses, they would go viral. I honestly think, like, I've seen people from, like, I'm not just saying that because I'm like, oh, my builds are the best, and honestly, like, people from Russia and different channels like that are stealing my builds and getting millions of views on them. I might do it a third time actually. They're literally stealing my video ideas, stealing my build designs, like completely, utterly and completely, just ripping the designs, and they're getting millions of views. They're literally making a fortune. They could buy a Lamborghini with the money they've made from my builds. That is no joke. And I'm struggling to put food in my cupboards. It's shocking. It's depressing. It is, seriously. Imagine you worked super hard designing and just working for 3 years straight, just trying to get everything, you know, like building up a business or something like that, and someone comes along and steals your business idea and starts making a fortune from it. I tell you, it's not nice. It's not a nice feeling. I just don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. I don't know what to build. I don't know how I can break the YouTube algorithm to give me a chance again. It's like I'm in the hands of YouTube at the moment. I'm going to bring this all the way up to the top. I'm in their hands, and if they choose to give people right, I'll fill this one up as well. If they choose to promote my channel or promote my videos like they do sometimes on the odd occasion, which they should do a lot more, at least to my subscribers. Like, I'm not asking them to promote me to other people, just my own subscribers, do you know what I mean? I would have way more views, but it's like there's something in their algorithm that's nefarious is the word. It's ridiculous, and I don't know what to do. I've literally tried everything. I've tried every style of house, every style of thing. Right, I'm just going to double over this, making sure you're overlapping by one. Just overlapping everything by one, like that. And then I'm going to fill in this roof with, in fact I might double it up actually. Double it up for this. So yeah, let me know what you guys would do, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I just have to sit here and watch it happen. I literally have to sit and watch. Yeah. I don't know what to do, man. And at first, that's probably, you guys remember I used to do every day. I would put out a video every single day for a whole year. I never failed. I was always bringing out a video every day, and then you probably saw me gradually like one a week, and then I couldn't get the videos out. It's because literally it was just so down from it all. I honestly couldn't upload it because I felt like I spend like hours doing this. I'd spend 3-4 hours building it, and then I've got to get that 3-4 hours, edit it, record it, do all the audio. It's harder than it looks. Well, more time consuming than it looks. It's not really difficult, but it's demotivating, I think, is the most common word. Like if you went to work, that's probably a good example. I might overlap it a bit more and overlap this one a bit more. Say if you went to work and then your boss one day said, I'm sorry, we're giving you a pay cut. You wouldn't feel like working as hard. You'd be like, oh. You'd be like, look, I know you've been working really hard for 3 years. That's why, you know, I want to deduct your payments. So that's why, and I apologise for moaning about it. But do you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna have a good moan because I can't speak to anybody at YouTube. They will never admit to it. So if you're ever thinking of starting a YouTube, it's not what it's cracked up to be. I'm telling you guys, it's more difficult. It's because as soon as they stop and get you off the algorithm, you are done for. You're seriously done for. I've seen loads of content creators just quit because they just can't do it anymore. There's no way for them to, I don't know, do any better, I guess. Right, I'm gonna wrap this round now. Get a half slab going round of the spruce. And I might actually, yeah, do it at the back there, so it's filled in. And what I want to do here, at the front here, we've got that blue bit. Like, I kind of want to do it like what I've done down here, where I've done this little bit, like this. Let's see what this looks like first. And most people think YouTubers are on quite a bit, and honestly, you're not on that much, to be honest. It's very you need to be doing certain types, like Minecraft. You get a certain amount of CPM, and the CPM matters. And if you're not doing the latest and datest thing, you honestly, you get rubbish CPMs. Because you think about it this way, advertisers are going to advertise more on stuff to do with, like, I don't know, things that are being advertised. There's probably not many adverts on Minecraft left at the moment because everyone knows about Minecraft. So when you see me put hundreds of ads on videos, I would probably still get less than someone doing a vlog, for instance. They could do a vlog, put one advert on, and still get more money than me putting 20 adverts on. So that's the reason why. So if you want to help me out, just watch the adverts all the way through. I know it's a bit of a pain probably, and people don't want to do it, but if you want to give me a bit of a hand, then that's one way that you can do it. So I know a few of you guys have asked how you can help me out. I do have a Patreon and stuff, but I just feel bad like promoting it all the time, even though I'll get people, no, you should. But I'm thinking about doing a survival series or server. We're just following the line here, just the line at the bottom. I'm sorry if I'm stopped talking about the build, but it's just I'm doing stuff that's kind of self-explanatory. I'm just following the guidelines of everything. So yeah, if you want to help me out, I've got a Patreon. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel bad. Feel bad asking. I just feel like a scrounger, even though I do work hard. I don't know. Right, so I've got this bit. I kind of want to leave it open plan. So like we've got that, as we've filled it in with the grey on the top there. I might do grey wool actually, and just whoa, there and there. Slash set grey. There we go. I think that's a bit of a better colour. The grey wool. Yeah, it goes in a bit better. I kind of want to leave this open plan, so like people can do whatever they want with this bit. Might put a bit of a balcony on this bit. Just going round like this, and then bring this up like that. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I wonder what we could do for this area. So you're probably thinking, well, why has he just got this? Oh, let me tell you, mate, it's going to be a swimming pool. Right, I might actually bring it round to this area here, and then people can get in from this area. I would say would be a cool area, which means we could probably get this going up from here and across there, and then we can add some of this here and here, and then we can add the blue glass in everything, so it just looks a little bit better. The pool is 1 deep. So if you want to make it deeper, you can actually put it through the floor and then just kind of cover it up from down below in the lower floors, which I think would work. Let's like that. let's fill this in as well. I kind of wanted it open plan for the swimming pool. Might do this going all the way around though, just covering up the grey areas like that. And then like we have done with this one, I'll do the same with this one. So this one goes round over the top, and you can obviously put some skylights in the grey as well. So if you want to put some skylights in there, you can. Let's do it to that point there. And even if you want to put some more bush around there as well, I think that would work. Even just over the, if you just want to put bush over this bit, and you want to put stairs going up onto the top roof, so you can use the top roof as well. You can do that as well. I think just following this will work. So wherever you've got the oak, you can just place the bush going up. And if you've got this far, I'm sure I don't need to explain every single detail, but I like to try and at least explain most of the detail to people, because I've got a lot of younger audience, and yeah, they're just not willing to tell the mum to help them. Please do help. Right, okay. And this is going to be a 3 bush, just because I kind of want to cover up that oak. There we go. And we can get some stairs, do that swimming pool, and then yeah. So yeah, same with this as well, if you just kind of want to bush it up like that. And that one's going all the way through. So yeah, like skylights, just find the center or whatever. You can knock out stuff like this, you know, just to let a little bit of light into whichever part you are in. Probably need some blue glass for this. Get the blue block of glass and fill them in. Super simple for the roof, but you can definitely go and put more detail on. But at this point, I'm quite tired, so I'm just going to settle for something a little bit simple. Something like that. I think it looks really cool anyway. It doesn't need too much. And before I go, I'm going to do the swimming pool, and I just feel this bit here, there's one there, something like this, so 2 gaps in between it, just so we can kind of grab some of this, and then we can grab some of the red bushes just to add some colour in. So these are kind of like little homemade plant pots. There we go. I think 3 should be enough. It should be should look pretty cool. Right, let's put these on. Let's take a look back. Yeah, I mean, it adds so much to it. Even if you want to put like some here as well, just even though you can see the dirt through the other area, but I don't mind so much. And then boom, boom. Looking cool. I don't know which area I'm gonna actually take a screenshot of. It's very difficult to probably portray how this looks. I think it looks pretty cool. Even for the swimming pool in here, if you're just wanting to kind of like divide it up like this, so you've got like a little bit of a private area here. You can bring that up into the ceiling there. And then you could even bring that down like that. And then you could even you could like put little holes in there just to add design to it, with that blue glass. But I kind of wanted to leave it fairly open plan and let a lot of light in, because it's going to be quite a dark house. So yeah, if you want to dig further down, you can dig further down. I wonder how far you can dig. Yeah, see what I mean? So there's going to be, you can have some deeper areas, I guess, but I'm just going to keep it as one, just 1 deep. It's just going to be like a paddling pool or whatever. Let's get some stairs going up, so we could at least get up into this little area. So you get up, and yeah, I guess we could wrap it all the way around. But when it comes to this area here, it could wrap all the way around there, and we could just place this off like that. Wraps around, and then we can get up onto our pool. Even have like little areas where you can rest but you're not in the pool, or you can have like a little hot tub here or something like that. A hot tub within the pool, maybe a little island in the middle where you can kind of sit down with your chairs and stuff. You can get like, I don't know, you can have a little meal with your friend. Let's see, you could just do something like this, you know, and get a pressure plate, put it on there. You've got a little island, and then you can add some water. Add little water fountains around the area as well if you would like, or change the flooring if you don't like the flooring. Add some carpet around the area. But you get the idea. Hopefully you've got enough inspiration from this to make some cool little areas and stuff like that. And like places like this as well, you can just, even if you don't know what to put, I just tend to add loads of bushes everywhere. It just seems to look awesome. You could even have some carpets out here, so like, I don't know, just get a grey carpet or a white carpet or something. Get a nice white carpet coming along here or something. So when you've been swimming, you're like, I don't know, soak the carpet. There we go, you know what I mean? And you can have like shelving systems here as well. Places where you can keep stuff. I don't know why it's not letting me. Alright, I've got mushrooms in my hand. Wasn't letting me place any blocks. I was like, you what? Right, so there we've got this. I mean, you can divide these up as well by having glass going down. But it's going to be interesting touring this. But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to make a good video of this. It's going to be quite difficult to give it justice, as they say. Yeah, we've got a little hot tub here, so we could have like you could put like a dispenser or a dropper or whatever, just to make it look like it's something like a bubble machine or something. Or you can actually make a hot tub by putting magma blocks at the bottom and it bubbles something. So you could do something like that. Could even have just a daft little thing coming out from here, so it's like a little water fountain or something. But there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's a very long one. You can add so much more to this, but I think it's a pretty epic modern house. It's definitely got some unique features. I've definitely never built anything quite like it. So let's have a little look back here. Will that look like a good thumbnail? I don't know, would anybody build that? I don't know. It's like, do I go close like this and show people the house? And I honestly do not know. Anyway, guys, I shall catch you in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to show people this video. So yeah, I shall catch you in the next video. Almost Addicted, signing out. Peace. See you later. Bye.